Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new episode on HafrikTv. My name is Rejoice Gordon, and today with me we have...
Hi everyone, my name is Wayemi Ella. I'm a content creator, I'm a YouTuber, and I'm a makeup artist.
Hey everyone, my name is Deji. I'm also a YouTuber and I do create content occasionally. So yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Olayemi and I'm an entrepreneur.
And of course, I'm Rejoice Gordon, the host. And our topic today is, why do men enter relationships without the aim of marrying the woman? The floor is open.
Okay. Ladies first.
Rejoice, since you said...
Our brother can start.
All right. So this is all I want to say. I think the question is posed in a way that just puts men in like a vindictive position. It's not just guys that get in relationships like without thinking about marriage. I don't think that initially you should think about marriage first, because it's too serious of a thing to know like if that's what's going to happen and you don't really know this person like that. The essence of a relationship is, or marriage, relationship is to get to know somebody, right? But at that point you can't really tell if this is the person that's for you or not. So that maybe that's what's going through everybody's head, but I can't speak for everyone. I'm just speaking for myself.
Yeah. I think that's actually true, because at the end of the day, when you meet someone, that doesn't define that this is the person I'm going to get married to. You have to like get to know that person first, because at first everybody pretends. Like you can pretend to be in a particular way. You can pretend to be nice, but on the long run, your true self comes to light. So what happens when you, as the lady has already said, oh, this is my husband, then you realize he does this, he does things you don't like. So what will you say to that?
For me, my main concern is, okay, in the beginning, definitely you can't determine if you're going to marry the person. But my problem is being in that relationship for so long. 5 years, 6 years, 8, 10 years. And the lady is actually showing the signs of interest that she wants you to marry her.
Can you define the signs?
The signs.
The signs you're referring to. Can you say them?
She's talking about it.
Talking about
she
it
talks
in what
about
sense?
marriage. She talks about marriage, that she wants you to marry her.
This is a talk about marriage, right?
Yes, she refers you as to her husband. Do you get?
She is the one referring now.
Yeah, but okay, why don't you say, okay, why do you keep being in that relationship for that long? And at the end of the day, you don't have the intention of marrying her. You will dump her and you will marry someone that you have met in less than a year.
I feel like these days relationships now are just very serious. They're like marriage, and that's not how it used to be before. Because back in the day, our parents meet each other and they don't court, they don't date. They just court rather, they don't date, and they just get married. They don't even know themselves, and they fall in love in the marriage. But these days things have changed. Times have evolved. But I don't know if it's for the best. But anyways, everybody dates for long now, and I feel like dating is more like just let's see where it goes. We don't have to say we must marry, because the fact that you're dating somebody for that long, it means you are not ready, he's not ready. You know he's not even financially stable yet to marry you. You're just dating him to when... There? Because we're having a good time.
So is it his own fault as the guy not saying let us get married when he is not ready?
My problem now is the fact that when he's ready, after staying all those years with him, I feel that's the question. Like after staying all those years with him, then he now leaves you and dumps you.
Thank you, sister.
I think that's what the question is.
Okay, wait. Before I say anything, I don't know if you have anything to say to this.
Okay. So I remember you said something about a lady being in a relationship for 8 years, and then the guy ups and says, "Oh, he no longer wants to get married to her, or that's not his plan." Listen, we're not kids. You can't be somewhere for 8 years and know that, okay, you are not wanted like that. You understand? Even if this guy is manipulative enough, within those 8 years, you can tell that, okay, this is the plan this person has and you are not involved. It's up to you now to decide to want to leave or not. If at the end of those 8 years, this guy tells you that this is not what he wants, I don't think you have the right to be surprised, because as a human being, like we can read like things off each other. Do you understand? So there's no way you can claim naivety over the longest time. 8 years, that's too long to claim naivety over. And the second thing is what you said about like relationships changing in this day and age is very different. I like to
Right.
think. You can't apply the rules that people applied 10 years ago towards like
Now.
the relationship
have now.
in this day and age, because
Yeah.
aside from how we've grown, we've evolved, life is very different right now. Like the issues that my dad or his people were going through 10 years ago is very different from what me as a man right now I'm going through. And that being said, yeah, maybe there needs to be like a committee of relationships, women in charge to now decide that, okay, yes, things have changed. These are the new rules. Apply them as you wish. That's
For
just
me,
what
I
have
feel
to say.
like if I should advise young women, do not date for long. Don't date a guy for a long time. If you know that you want to date somebody and, okay, date one person. If it doesn't work out, stay single till you meet somebody that's ready to put a ring on it. Don't be messing around with other guys.
Okay, this is what I have to say about that. Okay, at first when he said that things are different now based on the fact that what our parents went through and what we are going through right now, it is so different. So let me ask you a question as a lady, you girls now.
Okay.
Are you going to blame the guy that dumped you after 8 years of relationship for not marrying you and marrying another person? Are you going to blame the guy?
I need a reason. Why are you doing
A
that?
valid
Doing
reason.
what?
Why did you
reason
like
for dumping me?
Yes, like
Valid
why?
reason for dumping me. Why?
Are you
What
ready?
happened?
Are you as a lady? Are you ready for that marriage?
Yes.
After
I could
8
be
years.
married. I
Okay,
could
now
be ready.
wait. You are ready, right? What if he is not ready? During the 8 years, he is not ready.
Then
During
speak
the
up.
8 years.
Speak up.
There are some things men
up.
don't say.
No, wait, I don't
know if
understand.
you
Let me
back
try and understand what
up
you're
here.
saying.
Okay.
During the 8 years.
During the 8 years, you are ready for the marriage.
Maybe in the 5th year I got ready. I told him,
but-
or he's not ready. 6th year he's not ready. 7th year he's
Then
not
why
ready.
are you still there? First year, second year, third year,
longer
like
what you want.
now.
But then I've invested my years, my life. And you know women have a time frame. We can't,
Oh.
we have time
Then
frame
is
number
that
one.
whose-
And that's how
whose
God has
fault
done
then?
it. No, that's how God
It
has
cannot
done
be
it.
our fault.
We have a time
Then
frame.
it's
For a man,
whose
he can get
fault?
married at 40.
The men.
How?
Okay, listen.
Give me a reason why it's.
Let
it's
me
the
give a
man's
reason.
fault.
Immediately-
You saw the
Now, hold
clue
on.
that this person is not ready.
No, the question now is,
Sometimes
you-
we don't see the clue. No, sometimes
But you
we
asked.
don't see the
Okay,
clue.
wait. On the 5th year, you told him, "Oh dear, okay, I want to get married. I'm ready to get." And he said he's not ready. You are ready.
if I
he
don't,
is not ready.
okay.
If you are really
Yes.
ready, you would move on. Why would you put the
There's
pressure
a question
on the
of
boy?
moving on.
Some men are not ready
Listen.
to let go.
Then you are ready. You are not ready to let that boy go. If you are ready to let him go,
Wait.
Hold on.
Yes.
There's something in the air. Wait, there is one question you skipped first of all.
What's the question?
We said the parts whereby like, okay, the lady is ready, and like the man now gets ready. The man gets ready.
After how long?
Yes,
And goes
it
to meet
doesn't matter
someone
after how long,
else.
Even if it's 4 years, even if it's 2 years, but the man is ready, the woman is ready, and the man just leaves the woman and goes and marries someone else.
Exactly.
What happened? That's the question.
Let me
What
tell you.
happened?
Listen.
Let me dodge that one small.
I was having this conversation a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I think the problem is that we want other human beings to like take into account of other people's feelings. Do you understand?
Yes.
Listen, let me
Other people when in relationship.
let me explain this to you.
We're
Let me
coming.
People do that a lot.
The reason why a man will leave you after however long, 8 years, 10 years, and marry somebody else that he met 1 year ago or 6 months ago is because that's how he's feeling about that person. Listen, wait now, let me finish. It's very possible. Like he doesn't care. Like honestly speaking, he doesn't care about how you feel after 10 years. He cares about how he feels and if he wants to be happy.
Yeah.
You mentioned something about investing time in the relationship.
Yes.
The whole 10 years. But you are no longer happy regardless of the time you've invested, right?
What if I'm still happy? I just want you to just marry me.
It's not. You will not. As long as that's what you want and he's not giving it to you, you won't be happy.
You won't be happy.
And then
100.
you invested this 10 years and you know you're running out of time. Yeah.
Okay.
Put yourself first and leave that situation.
Okay, but men, but you
Then
guys
you
still
keep
come and start
blaming-
crying that your girlfriend left you to
are
marry.
not ready to
Okay, you
let
guys
go.
don't mind. Okay, you guys don't mind your girlfriend.
No.
Good. Now
Let him
something,
cry.
something came in.
If I don't care, I will leave.
You will leave.
But you,
the same thing should
the same thing is you apply to
You're giving
you.
us,
We're
you're
getting
giving us
points.
expo now
Yes.
because
Okay, now I have something to say on that. All right, men not being ready. But is it not the same men that complain that okay, when they had nothing, the girls ran away?
For instance, now your girlfriend walking will tell you that you're not ready, I'm leaving you.
No,
You won't be sad about it.
Okay, let me explain something to you. Let's say, for instance, now you're in a relationship and the girl leaves you because you don't have money. That is the main thing there.
But why do men don't want to get married? I feel like financial is like the major thing right now.
Hold on. The girl left because she is not satisfied of maybe the guy's financial, or maybe see. It's not even about the money. Some people has money and their girls still leave them. Like, you understand?
I feel like that case is rare. But the reason why most men these days are not ready to marry because they don't have money.
No. You see, that case is different. But this particular one, you girls do one particular thing that is so. Should I say bad?
Okay, which is?
You blame boys for your own mistakes. Your own mistakes.
You're not answering my question.
Wait. I'm just trying to explain more based on what you said. Okay. You blame boys on your own mistake. You are in a relationship, 5th year. You said, "Are you ready for marriage?" He said, "No." You are ready, because if he was ready and he asked you, "I'm ready for marriage," and you are not ready, the boy will move. Do you know that?
Okay, so we like compromising in the relationship is a bad thing.
He's ready.
No, that is
he's
not
ready in terms of
It was.
He's not ready.
Okay, what makes you ready? Okay, as a guy, what makes you ready?
You don't want to go there.
No, I want to go there because we have to tell our audience. So, what makes you ready? What makes men ready?
Man, that's a very broad discussion. That I don't think there's no amount. Is it money for you?
You can brief it.
I feel like a different topic entirely.
But like we just need a brief.
Finances is a very
important
huge part.
That's 80%.
Having a stable life. When it comes to relationship, I think there's other things like experience, how to deal with people, and all of that.
Yeah.
For some of us, the biggest issue that I might have, I think, will be living with somebody over like an extended period of time. I've grown up knowing that I can survive on my own. And I'm responsible for myself. So having to take responsibility over another person, because as a man, that's what you have to do for your woman. It's a bit difficult. And then knowing that you're building a family, it's now going to be a woman and a couple of kids. Knowing this, women generally, when you are in relationships here, you tend to now like rely on this man as a person, forgetting that he now has his own responsibilities, yours, and whatever family you guys have together, which I think is not fair. To some extent, as a woman or as a human being, it doesn't even matter the gender. You need to be able to stand on your own, no matter what, regardless. So, for a man that doesn't have that experience, he will struggle. He will struggle anyway. Like, even sometimes you might start to think that you are a burden, but it's not that. It's just that he's finding it difficult to balance like all these things entirely. So that being said, like I said, finances is a huge part. But I believe that there are other major parts that even, no matter how little, they still mean a whole lot and matter. Okay,
another thing there is being mentally ready. Then that is the most important part, because no matter the amount you have in your account, no matter the amount, no matter what you have, if you're not psychologically ready for marriage and you force yourself, or you are being influenced based on the pressure from your girlfriend saying, "Oh, we are fine, we are good, we are this, something," then the marriage is automatically going to it's not even you yourself, you're not going to enjoy it because you're not ready for it. So that's another part of what makes a man ready from a man's side. I don't know, you girls, you are fine. Do you know a girl can be ready for marriage without even having a job?
That is how but I feel like that is just how it is.
That is wrong. You see, the word "that is how."
It is your job to take care of me.
No.
The same way it's my job to submit to you. But that's just, it is your job.
You agree with me when we said that rules of relationship have changed.
That's what I'm saying, like, yes, because now a man can't carry financially in a family. If you say, okay, your husband should carry everything, he cannot most times because you have to chip in, because these days things have changed. But if you go back to the olden days, it is your job. It is your job to take care of me.
Responsibility.
And you people are still crying. People are still crying. You want submission. People are still crying. You want like.
You want me to take care of you, and you're not ready to submit. So that's.
But now it's like you guys are also trying to say that you want us to be like to support you guys financially, and also be submissive, and also do like.
So you can't do that. Then stay single. Don't marry.
No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. What I'm trying to say is this. No, don't get me wrong. Hold on. I am going to marry. I am going to marry. Okay. I don't have a problem with submission.
Okay.
But the man has to provide.
Definitely.
Even if I don't
that is where the readiness comes in.
Even if I don't pitch in anything.
The man will not get ready to, like, he will not be ready to, like, marry you officially if he is not ready financially to support you or to take care of you or to take care of the family. It's not even an individual kind of decision. It's not about you. Okay. It's about the family. The man doesn't think about you as a woman taking care of you. He can. You understand now?
It's instinct for men. Let me say this. It's instinct for men, yeah, to want to take care of a woman. His woman is
yes.
No problem.
Yes, true.
But
yes.
The part you can't rely on that 100%.
But can I also say something now?
Life happens.
Do you know men go an extra mile and engage the girl, and again they stay for a long period of time and still leave the girl?
That still goes back to what were you doing? You as a lady, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what are you doing?
Yeah,
you have engaged me, what am I doing?
Because I feel like this conversation is just more like, I feel like the reason why we have this conversation is to get like a male perspective, because we have our own perspective. So now people have clearly said that if you know it's not favoring you, move on, because they will not care about you. Men don't work with emotions; they work with their very logical beings. But we were very emotional,
and you guys put yourselves first, ba?
Yes. You don't put yourself first.
Yes. Oh, sometimes we put the men first.
Which is what most men don't want.
No, I feel like we put ourselves first. But the problem now is we don't have options. That's just another problem.
Divine options.
In terms of a man can be 40 and find somebody else. Once you're 30, your time is already
See the pressure you are putting on a man. Is that fair?
No, but is it also fair to take a woman until her menopause and leave her there?
Your menopause. Like, I don't know if you get it. No, wait. What are you doing there? What are you doing in the relationship up to that extent?
Okay, so you guys are just trying to say that when we see it, when we see it clearly, see, girls, let's not be naive here. They are saying when we're not seeing the vision that these men that we love don't want to marry.
If you want to take a job and your boyfriend is not supporting you, please go and take your job. Leave him, because
why will you not take the job because of your boyfriend?
Because you want to be with him now.
That's not a logical decision to make.
Exactly, because we're emotional. That's the thing. We use the emotions to be.
Not me.
We have invested.
Wait. Let me ask you a question.
That's why women have things like men.
Girls, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Now, be truthful. Okay. Let's say so. And my question. Let's say, for instance, you got a job in Shenyang, and then the pay for the Shenyang job is just like 5,000 RMB, and then you got another job in, let's say, Guangzhou or something. And then they're supposed to pay you like 15K. By default, every lady will think twice, but a man will not. In fact, if you are telling me as a lady that I should not go for that job, then it's like you don't even really like me, you know? Like, you don't really like, because if you like me, you want me to move forward, right? But you as a lady, you would think twice. The emotional part, thinking, I don't want to leave my boyfriend. It is not because of the boyfriend. It is you. You don't want to leave. I don't know if you understand.
It's not my fault that I'm an emotional being. That's how God made me.
No, not your fault. But you shouldn't
blame men for doing the opposite.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this is what I don't agree. You see, in this scenario, I think men will think twice too. Let me tell you why. Like, we've agreed that men are very logical, yeah. Even though the job pays more, Shanghai is quite like an expensive city. Yeah. You have to think about so many things.
No.
Not based on general. It's the relationship.
About the expenses. I'm talking about let's say the same factor, the same price.
The relationship.
Yes.
Well, I do believe that once in a while you can factor like your girlfriend into like your decision making.
Once in a while.
But once in a while, because you can't do it all the time.
Sure.
But if it works for your relationship at that time, that you can actually make that move. Like, imagine if you know that, okay, this is the third year in your relationship, you guys have grown together, you're very fond of each other, distance will not affect as much, then you can go ahead and move. But maybe you're just 6 months into being in a relationship, like, it's not that serious. You're going, I'm going. A girl will obviously think twice, or most of the time. Most of the time.
Okay, another example is, can you, if you got an admission into, let's say, school in America, we all know it's better than where we are, right?
Yeah.
Can you leave your boyfriend? Can you leave
And
your
travel.
boyfriend
I can't.
and travel?
Yes, no.
Me, I can't.
But the thing is, it's not like I won't feel bad about it. But we'll
You
talk
will.
about it, and I'll tell him that this. And if you love me, you should support me.
You see,
I have a question.
You see now,
in this type of
if you love-
situation here.
if I love you, I should support
Yes.
you, right? To go. You see
Yeah.
now, that is it. That's what a boy
But
wants.
you know,
That's
some
what
men
I
are
want to
very
hear.
controlling and manipulating, and they will tell you do not go. And if you go, the relationship is over.
Okay, now, you see?
Then leave that idiot and
Leave
go
him and
because
go.
he's
We
not,
don't- he
he's
doesn't
not
care.
serious.
He's not serious.
Offer the same opportunities. He will leave
He will
your
leave
house
you.
and just go. That's
Simple.
why, like we said, you have to be logical.
Yeah.
But if we're not, let's. I think we should not go too far from the topic. Yeah. It says, why do men go into relationships without the intention of marrying the woman? I don't know.
But men do it, right?
Okay.
Men,
all
a man
do it.
can date you. Okay, yeah, fine,
Women
fine.
too do it
Men do,
now.
women do it.
Women
Somebody can.
too
Okay,
do
let's.
it.
But the topic is
I do
men.
believe
So we're focusing on men.
know what they
We
want
should-
from the beginning. I do believe.
Okay.
That's false. That's very false.
Okay, let me tell you
Very
one
false?
thing.
Very
Let me tell you
false.
one thing about men. We are moved with what we see.
Yeah.
If a girl comes in here and she's looking all good, and every man here will be attracted to that woman.
Yes, yes.
Does that mean? Okay, it means we might want to date the person, right?
No,
Does that
you
mean
guys
we
don't want to date
marry?
the person. You guys want to sleep
wait.
with the person.
Yes, by default.
Because you guys just think about sex all the time.
But it is not actually possible to just
Sorry.
like.
So you guys don't? You guys don't? You
Women,
you
we-
see a man, and the first thing you think about is living 5 years with 2 children with this man instead of
Instead of
sex
other
first.
things.
How do you get
Because
the 2
that's how.
children?
Instead of sex first,
No.
yeah.
Because we women,
We
the
don't
thing
think
is,
of the sex
you see,
first.
because we think of the future, we think of stability. We don't. Women naturally, we're not supposed to be moving from man to man. We're supposed to like
Yeah.
be with one person,
Exactly.
two, top three.
Yeah.
But even with our body, people will shame us with it. So that is the thing. So we're not thinking. We're thinking of how to meet a man that will take care of us, our children, and keep us in a house. Not to be moving about. But for men, you guys don't think like that. You guys think of when you see a girl, the first thing is just to, oh my God,
Okay.
I want to get this girl.
Normal now, yeah.
And then
yeah,
it's
that's
not- I'm not blaming you guys. That's why you guys are made.
That
So
goes
it's-
back.
it's
That
normal,
goes back
yeah.
to what I was trying to say before. When a girl come in,
yeah.
and then every man definitely would like want to sleep with the girl, right? But we can't just go to the girl and say, "Hey, girl, I want to sleep with you," right? So we
yeah,
want
yeah.
to date the person. Everybody will shoot their shot,
Yeah.
and try anyone that wins, right? You see, that's the thing. That's the impression. Does that mean that I can marry the girl?
No.
So
No.
does that answer the main argument here?
You see,
But
I still go back to the Rejoice's example.
A girl will see a man and be like, "This guy, I don't like his dread." In her mind, I don't like his dread. He's looking like this. He's looking like this. They're already thinking, if I get married to this guy, if we born, my child will be fine. You see, they're already picturing those things. So now, who are we supposed to blame for your own thinking?
oh.
No, I need you to just give me a direct answer.
We're not to blame. We're not to blame anybody.
So what?
But the question now
There
is,
is no.
can you date somebody? Okay, fine, you meet a girl, you like her, she's fine, whatever. You guys start dating. In the course of 6 months, you already know where you're. Because
Do you
men
know
go
feelings
for women
change
that can
too?
help them.
Do you know
Yes,
feelings
feelings
change
do
too?
change.
So I
The
feel
way
like that feelings thing is
about
more of a
you now
woman thing, not men.
Can change.
It changes.
It's a general thing
It's a
that
general
men
thing,
can
it changes.
fall out of love. I feel like you
Yes.
guys don't really do that love thing like that.
It's possible.
Okay, it's possible too.
It's possible.
But the reason why you
don't
fall out of
take
love
it.
is maybe because she's not giving you what you want, or she's not.
Yes, that's not the case.
It's just you don't just like the person anymore.
Sometimes it does happen like that.
Sometimes it
Okay,
just
then
comes.
when
Then
it
tell me
happens,
now.
why don't you tell her?
Who told you men don't? They do.
No, but some men lead you
Well,
on.
true.
Most
There-
men
there are
True,
some
Sha.
things that-
That's the part that
it
I
depends
now
on the
said
girl,
that
That's
Sha.
the part. Most men
you should
don't.
pay attention to cues and.
So I should
you
start
can't be
thinking.
naive.
But the thing is, we women, we even overthink a lot of things. Maybe he did not hug me in the morning now, and I'd be like, oh my God, he doesn't like me anymore. You guys used to complain, oh, she's overthinking things.
You're stressing me.
If
Why
he
do you
hugs
come
you- if he
And
hugs
now
you
it will
every
go
morning,
into
Uh-huh.
what they
if
call
he hugs you
nagging.
every morning, regardless of if you guys had a fight or whatever,
And he
if
just
hugs you every
stops.
morning, and one day he stops. There's a reason why he stopped. Find out why.
Simple.
But he will lie
Don't
now.
wait for him to come and tell
Listen,
you.
listen.
Find out why by yourself.
Would you be
Wow.
truthful to tell us
Yes.
why you stopped?
You know, there are
doing
some
that?
things that are better, like not said at all.
So now, when
from
you
the
don't
man.
say it, now you are leading us into a lie.
No, that's wrong.
No,
There's nothing should be
You,
off
what-
limits in a relationship.
Let's
What
say,
about you?
Now
What about you as a woman? Is it okay? This whole thing. Do you know that there are some guys also that are into their relationship because they want to get married to that girl, but the girl too is like inside that relationship because of what she is getting, not the money alone.
Yeah.
Maybe the guy has a good,
Perks, yeah.
you know what I mean.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Okay, I thought it was even like the benefits of like the relationship. Yeah.
They give her well.
Okay.
So then, but she knows that this guy, I know if you marry him.
Okay.
And
Yeah, there are girls like that.
there are girls like
there
that.
There are girls like
so
that.
what are we going to say about them?
We're not talking about you people's feelings or that's not the question. We're talking
I
about
have an answer to that. At some point, you get to realize that the girl is only in it for the things.
We get to
You
realize.
get to realize.
Yes.
Why don't you
Yes.
get to realize that one?
Because you guys, like, there's a way you pretend.
No, I don't support that
pretend
because if a
more.
girl should date a guy because
Girls
she doesn't want to end up
pretend
with
more.
him and she knows that this guy wants to get married, that's very wrong. That's
You know that
It's
girls
very
pretend
wrong,
more.
but,
Yes.
like, they are
yeah,
pretend
girl, women
that.
pretend more, yes, and we
Girls,
do
you
worse
pretend
things,
more.
but
If
it's
we
just that we
fight,
know how to hide it.
no. Even if you don't love the man, rub his chest and do all those things in his head. Like it's normal. Like waiting to like you know, men like we don't really keep things in our head like you guys. If we fight
Grudge,
overnight
ba?
in the morning, man, if you don't forget.
And it's so annoying because you fight with somebody in the night and then you're laughing. Why are you laughing? Like, who is laughing with you?
Like it's
wrong.
true now.
But from the very beginning.
No, but the
I
thing is
think-
this: when something is settled, for this one, I want to say like, once something is settled, let's say if you settle that thing that night,
Yeah.
like, or you say, okay, I have forgiven you, mentioning it another time is not good.
It's bad.
It's really, then you have not forgiven the person.
Forgiveness is it depends on the gravity of the sin. You can't compare maybe.
It doesn't
Yes,
matter
you
the
can't
gravity.
compare. It's gravity of the sin.
It's
You
like-
can't
it's
compare
like a
maybe
sin.
you did not pick my call or
if you
something
can't
to something
forgive-
grave.
Okay, hold on. If you can't forgive the person, let's talk in terms of cheating. Let's say my boyfriend cheated on me. Hold on.
No, that's I feel like that's a
Now,
different.
hold on.
Okay,
Yes,
no,
I know.
continue,
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying like in that same relationship,
Mhm.
right? Let's say my boyfriend, I cheated on my boyfriend, let's say,
Okay.
right? And okay, let's say the girl, vice versa. My boyfriend cheated and I'm the girl,
See life.
right?
Okay, we have to. You guys have to take all the blame. So
I'm listening.
okay.
And then let's say I say that I have forgiven my boyfriend, but every small thing he does, I remind him of what he did. You know the best thing we should do? We should leave because we're not.
Then you yourself carry yourself and go now because
he's trying to forgive.
because
It's better you go.
But the thing is, somebody can choose to forgive you, but it doesn't mean the hurt is gone.
But wait, no,
But the
it's
person
not
keep
about
talking
the hurt.
about-
It's about you reminding the person of the thing.
But you did something wrong, now they're going to remind you to the day they choose to forgive you now.
forgiving the person.
So if you cannot take it, bye bye. You did something wrong. So you have
And
to.
it's okay to you.
No, listen. When you do something wrong to your parents, if they forgive you today, 2 years later they'll remind you that. Do you remember that time?
Even your wedding day, they'll say it and tell everybody what you did. So I feel like
But this is a
Rapping it on the
relationship.
face now.
okay.
This is a relationship where that person's should I say I don't even
Mental
know what to
health.
say. Yeah, matters also. You don't need to bring it back. What if
when
I'm
you
working on
when
that
you were doing the
particular
thing, did you think of your mental health?
No,
you did
nobody's
not.
perfect now. What
I
if,
know,
what if
I
I'm working
know.
on that
But I'm
particular
saying-
thing?
but I'm saying
then
that-
you keep bringing it
But
back
you want
to
me to forgive you, right?
Then
you
you know
have to
that
take the
makes
heat.
it worse. What you're doing makes it worse.
Then bye bye. Since you said you cannot take it.
It makes it worse.
Let's be honest. Well, if your girlfriend should cheat on you, walai, say that you will
If I
remind her.
won't take it,
Yeah.
if I can't take it, I would rather leave.
No, even
if
cheating is
instead of
even-
me coming back and saying it, I'll just leave it. Or if I can't take
Even
it, it's
cheating
better
is
for
too
me
much.
now.
Let's say
It's
she
even
even
too
does
much,
something
yeah.
disrespectful one
Yeah,
time.
disrespectful, right?
And me, I know I don't like disrespect. I hate it with my whole body. If you disrespect me once, there's a very high possibility that I won't allow you to do it again. But if I say okay, we're still together, and you do it again, I will remind you about the first
yeah.
time and
That
tell
you
you
did.
that look at this thing that you just did. Remember when you did it before? I don't like that, and that's the reason why I'm doing so and so, or I'm leaving. I will obviously remind you. It's not if I didn't forgive you.
That's
I've
it's
moved on.
normal.
You are
yeah.
leaving, right?
Yeah, I will say I will leave because
Yeah.
I don't like disrespect.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to say one more thing before we end. At the beginning of every relationship, I like to think that there's proper communication that's being done.
Normal.
We tend
But
to
can be
forget.
a lie.
I think we need to, sometimes we just get all like caught up in the whole sweet part of the relationship.
yeah.
That beginning part is very
Love
interesting.
you.
The one
Listen,
thing-
blah, blah,
listen
blah.
to people. If me, I wouldn't lie to you and tell you, oh, I don't think cheating is a big deal. I would tell you that yes, that's just how it is in my head. If you as a person you believe that you will not date somebody that will cheat on you, and I'm telling you, I don't think cheating is a big deal.
Don't say because I'm telling you sweet words and because I'm wooing you properly, you will now stay. And then 10 years or maybe even 10 years is too much. 3 months into a relationship, I cheat and you are calling me a bastard for something that I told you at the very beginning.
That wasn't a big deal to you.
And I don't think it's a big deal.
Oh, okay.
So listen to people.
Yeah.
Know that, okay, what they are telling you, they actually mean it. Me, if a girl tells me, you can't handle me, I'm crazy. The moment you told me that, I will leave you because I don't like crazy. And now, if you like have the curviest body, look like the most prettiest girl, I will leave you because I don't want stress. Or we'll do the one hit wonder and just disappear. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm not lying.
And also based on the initial topic, I think we shouldn't put the pressure on the others, like the opposite gender, be you male or female. If you know that this relationship is not getting to that place you want, what if the person doesn't want it? Like, it's a choice now. Even God give us free will now. So which means I can choose. If you are not okay with my choice, it's your choice to do whatever it is you want. You understand? So
you can't fault you for that.
You shouldn't blame me for making your own decision. Like, I'm not the one making your own decision. It's better it hurts me and I sit down. It's good for the both of us. You understand what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
but in the case of I'm telling you this is what I want and you lie to me that, okay, yes, I'll give you what you want. And I feel like that is where there's a problem.
Yeah, that is where
Don't deceive people. Don't lie to people. Be upfront. Be honest.
You would know. You are supposed to know the way you
said. I don't necessarily know.
She said something the other time that men were supposed, like the man will know or something like that. You agreed to it the other time.
No, you can't know because now you're lying to me. So you're even putting in more effort to deceive me.
So if I'm lying to you, if I can lie to you, a guy can lie to you for 8 years. Is that what you're saying?
Let's say 4 years.
No, we started with 8.
Yes, now 8 to 6 to 4, yes.
A guy can lie for you.
Okay, in that context, if I've said, okay, first year relationship, I want to get married, and you tell me no. So that 8 years is like, it's too stretched because at that point, it's more like, this is what I want, you're not giving me then.
4, it could be.
I need to find happiness somewhere else.
Let me ask you ladies this thing before we close now.
6 years or 2 years.
What makes a girl ready?
Ready?
You.
I think it's personal.
Yeah.
It's personal.
Yeah, I could say it's mentally.
One.
That's one. As me, as a human being, I want to be financially okay. Not like billionaire, but yeah, we're getting there. But like, I want to be financially stable. I want to afford myself first before I can.
Okay. Before
I want someone else to like afford.
Okay, let's say during the process of your own wanting, your own choices and all, then the guy is ready to get married. But the guy too is still in the process of those things, wanting this and wanting that.
Wait, the guy wants to get married.
The guy is ready to get married to you, but he is also in the process of chasing his ambitions. Like, he wants to be great, he wants to have money, stuff like that. But he is ready to get married.
He's ready. That's
but
one
you are not
ready.
And me, I am not ready.
Yeah.
Okay, when it comes to the mental part, I cannot compromise if I'm not mentally ready for marriage.
But how do you know? Okay, that mentally, it's okay. You know,
because it's personal.
Stage,
you know. For me, like, let's say in this stage right now, I'm mentally not ready for marriage. But let's say if it's financial, I can actually compromise because me, I feel in the marriage, we can make the money, we can grow
but
together.
Mentally,
but if mentally, that's the main part. If I'm not mentally ready for marriage, I'm out.
I feel like my number one is financial stability. Like, I need to have like money. Then mentally, at this point, I feel like mentally is still something, but it's something I can compromise on. It's not really a big deal. My own is just the money.
What about you, bro?
I don't.
There's the finances. It's very deep. There's so many things. To be honest, I haven't really given it too much thought. But I know that if someone talks to me about marriage now, I'll just think you're a bit psycho. While we were all talking, I just noticed something here, that everybody has different things that they want. Like, find what works for you. If like you said, you want someone that you don't need someone to be the financial like sole provider. If you find a guy that is okay with doing maybe 50-50 or 70-30, however well you know that okay, you work together, that's fine and good. But if you want a sole provider and you know that okay, that's what you're comfortable with, there's also a lot of men out there that don't mind that, so that's all right. You can't apply the same rules to everybody, although there are general truths about like, you know, human interactions and all of that. So at most, just find what works for you. Don't really listen.
on social media, yeah, there's too many thoughts. I call it noise because it's so much, and it's too contradictory. Yeah. So find what works for you and do that. That's just what I believe in. So yeah.
Yeah, everybody's relationship dynamic is different. So just do. And women, please do what makes you happy and put yourself first.
Everybody should do that.
So yeah.
All right. So as for me, I'm going to tell people girls especially, put yourself first. In fact, not even girls alone. Everybody, put yourself first. You come first now. Love your neighbor as yourself, not more than yourself. Love yourself. Whatever it is that is good for you, do. Do what is best for you first. Because I would do whatever it is that is best for me too. So you should not blame me for doing what is best for me or for what I think is best for me. You should not blame me for that. You understand? So just do you and do good. I think that's all. Yeah. All right. So.
And in conclusion, I would say that both ladies and gentlemen, as in like, learn to listen. That's number one. You know what you want when you're entering a relationship. If you want marriage and that guy does not want marriage, please just go. You will find someone who is ready for marriage. Same applies to men. If you want a lady if you want a lady as a wife, but she's not ready, you too, you can choose to leave and go find someone that is ready for marriage. Like this thing of staying for like 8 years, 10 years in relationships, like what are we doing? What are we doing? Because in relationships, sex is involved, money is, everything is involved, and at the end of the day, you part your ways and you blame the men. It's not fair at this point. And men too, if you blame the women, it's not fair. So let's learn to listen. So
we've come to the end of the show right now, and I hope you've learned one or two things from what everybody has discussed here. So,
and guys, don't forget to like tell us your opinions on the comment section. Everybody's opinion is different, so you can leave yours, how you think about relationships. And don't forget to watch us the next time on a new episode. Thank you very much. And don't forget to follow us on all platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram at HafrikTv. Thank you very much.
Disclaimer. If you think you are not okay with what every one of us said, maybe you're not okay with what I've said, or you're not okay with what Chef said, or anyone here, you don't need to like quarrel or say anything, but just, you know how people are, they just comment, oh, that guy, all those things. So this is just our own opinion.
Yeah.
You own your own opinion too. So just own your own and just let us hear it from the comment section. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.